to another episode of Historically Marked. I guess you can say this is a part 2 of where I was at Cyrus Avery Centennial Plaza, which is across this bridge. But I'm on the other side of the Arkansas River, and I'm underneath Interstate 244. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's over there. I know the sun's kind of bright this morning, but I will show you those motel signs. So as part of Tulsa's revitalization, they have built many bike trails to suit other people's needs when getting around, and I think they've done quite a good job. It's no wonder Tulsa is the 50th largest city in the United States, over St. Louis. Wow. Population-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to over there where there's 3 historical markers and signs. So here we go. So here we have the Tulsa Auto Court, the Oil Capital Motel, and Will Rogers Motel signs. And as I said in my previous Tulsa Route 66 videos, the city has spent a lot in restoring these, and this is a park that just reopened, or just opened last year, because they want to pay more tribute to Route 66. And here's the first one, Will Rogers Motor Court. That sign goes back to 1951, but the actual motor court, or motel, goes all the way back to either the late 30s or the early 40s, but it doesn't say a year. And this attracted leisure travelers from all over, had 36 rooms, a swimming pool was added in 1958. And then after the bypass was completed, business dwindled, meaning when Route 66 moved, the Johnson family sold the motel in 1977, after which it was used for storage, and then it was demolished a few years later in the early 80s. So I'm going to go and check this sign out and get close. And if you ask me, that is a really nice view of the Tulsa skyline. They do have a few skyscrapers. All right, here we go. Now, I don't know if these actually light up at night. I think they do, because yes, the bulbs have been replaced and the inside's been cleaned out. Over here is the Oil Capital Motel. This opened in 1958, 1 year before the road was designated as the US 66 bypass. Here's a retro picture of it. And then it was remain in business until 1994. And without the sun getting in the way, I get a little nice view of that. And now for Tulsa Auto Court. When Route 66 was originally established in 1926, it came into Tulsa from the east on 11th Street but turned north on Mingo Road. Now this motel featured wall furnaces, full tile bathrooms, and kitchenettes. That's something that becomes cool, you know, especially if you have a family. But the neon sign stood right out to encourage people to stop for the night. It would continue to be known as Tulsa Auto Court until 1989. Wow, this is so cool. I know it's kind of weird to get crazy over a sign, but when I was showing pictures to my social media friends back home, they're like, oh my god, that is such a nice sign. That's something I don't see at home. Well, like I said, I mean, this is really cool. Especially a nice view of the city, and of course you have the loud traffic on the interstate, but hey, nothing's perfect. And I see some Route 66 travelers stopping and taking photographs, and that's fine. It's a common thing when you're on the Mother Road. Thank you so much for tuning into this Route 66 themed episode of Historically Marked. I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Neon Signs Park. Brand new. I encourage all Route 66 enthusiasts to check it out. And so I am Jason, signing off.